Hello everyone and welcome to episode 16 of 9 in 9 with Coventry City. Today we take on Ipswich Town in the Championship. Both sides have had a very good start to the Championship season, so we'll see how this one goes. We've also got to wrap up the transfer window as we've made a few signings towards the end of it, and there's one big departure to discuss. Don't forget, if you enjoy this content, to please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to click that notification bell to know when a new video goes up on the channel. And also don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. Let's have a look at the new signings first of all, shall we? So we made 4 in total since we've last been together, and bringing back Harvey White was one of them. He wanted to return after all. So I thought, let's bring him back, shall we? He had a very good season in League One last season. Will he replicate that form in the Championship? So far, so good. Let's hope he continues to show this form. Travelling across North London, we have bought in Daniel Ballard from Arsenal for £325,000. It looks a bit of a bargain. It really does. Obviously, we are blessed with some good central defenders at the football club. Daniel will only add to the quality in that area. Obviously, defending in the Championship is a lot different to what it would be in League One. There's a lot more potent strikers out there. Hopefully he can do the job. Another loanee into the football club is Dane Scarlett. Another one from Dean Kelly. This one, he was very busy towards the end of the transfer window. Obviously, Dane Scarlett has plenty of promise, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do to back up MacLeod and Liam Cullen. And the last man in the door is Luke Freeman. He has joined us from Norwich City for a fee rising to £1.3 million, because there has been a change in the wide areas. We'll look at that in a second. But Luke is someone I've always fancied on Football Manager. Never really had the opportunity to bring him into a football club. So here he is. Let's see what he can do. So we had a very busy summer, but there was a massive outgoing towards the end of the transfer window, and that is Victor Gorakes. He has joined Tenerife for £7 million. He wanted to go. I'd been promising him for ages that we'd let him go once the right price came around, and it did. So sadly, Victor's gone. Obviously, Luke Freeman will replace him. Declan Drysdale has also gone to Millwall for a fee rising to £200,000. That's because we brought Daniel Ballard in. So we have balanced out the squad really well at the end of the window. Now let's roll it back a bit. So we beat Bournemouth on the opening day of the Championship season. We beat Preston in the EFL Cup as well. Sully Kaikai with his first goal for us. Harvey White with the second one, and we made it through to round 2. But we did suffer defeat at the hands of Blackburn Rovers. Then Brereton Diaz with the only goal of the game. We did bounce back with a good win over Bristol City, though. Victor Gorakes and Liam Cullen with our goals. Anton Semenyo with the reply for Bristol City. Then we knocked Charlton out of the EFL Cup. Sully Kaikai with 2 goals, Martin Picard with the other one. And last time out, we demolished Derby County 4-0. Hat-trick for MacLeod and Luke Freeman opening his account for us as we saw off Derby. So here we are at the competition screen early doors. So our reward for beating Charlton is to take on Blackburn in round 3, and a bit of retribution for them, with them having given us our first and only league defeat of the season so far. But Stoke lead the way, 13 points at the top of the Championship after 5 games. Ipswich are second. They've had a very good start to the season. West Ham and Huddersfield are both on 10, but have games in hand on the sides above them. So do we. We're on 9 with Bristol City. Crystal Palace have had a good start to life back in the Championship on 8, and very many sides on 8 as well. Luton complete the top half on 7. Down at the bottom, where it's Birmingham City propping up the table without a win. Southampton haven't had a win either. That's a shocking start for Hansi Flick, and it's one we're keeping an eye on as well. Obviously, a move to Southampton would be an upgrade, certainly, but we're doing very, very well at the top of the Championship, it has to be said, at this point. Wigan, Swansea and Portsmouth have a point apiece. Middlesbrough have got 3. Cardiff and Reading 4 apiece. Derby on 5. Hull and QPR on 6, with Blackburn on 7. So it's all about the top of the championship today. A chance to potentially move into the top 2. But it's very early days in the season. Let's take a look at the 2 teams. So here are the 2 starting lineups for this one. We start with Moore in goal. Ward, Long, Masterson, Manning, Shipley, White, Mighton, O'Hare, Sully Kaikai with Matt Godden leading the line. Ipswich start with Zaki in goal. Vincent Young, Wolfenden, Edmondson, Fabra, Harper, Morsey, Byrne, Fraser, Penny with Louis Barry leading the line. So it's still very early days in the championship season, but we've had a very good start to it. Very, very good. Other than that defeat to Blackburn, it's been perfect so far. Can we carry it on at home to Ipswich? Let's find out. They've had a very good start to the season as well. And we'll be looking to kick on. Surprise promotion contenders, Ipswich Town so far. Moore with a goal kick. Sending it down the field. Looking for Matt Godden. Flicks it down to Callum O'Hare. Around the corner for Shipley. Mighton run away from him. O'Hare looking for Alex Mighton. There he is. Plays it towards Joel Ward. And he find a cross into the centre. He'll roll it back. He will roll it back to Mighton. He'll get it over. Low road towards Callum O'Hare. Good block by the defender. And Barry will pick it up. But he's deep inside his own half. But he's found Wes Burns. Ipswich look to break out. Vincent Young has the ball. We are tracking back. Well done, Sully Kaikai, for tracking back that far. Ball still comes into the centre. Joel Ward heads it away at the far post. End to end at the moment. Manning with a throw. On a yellow card, of course he is. Ryan Manning's trademark. Sully Kaikai with the ball into White. Back into Manning. Sends it over early, looking for Godden. Hedmanson beats him in the air. Barry will pick it up again. He's all alone. He finds Harper. What we've got to try and do is put pressure on the forward, right? That's all we've got to do. Mark him out of the game. Vincent Young into Fraser. Cross into Harper, but O'Hare picks it up. Shipley going wide for Mighton. Run, Alex. Take him on. As he rolls it through for Matt Godden, but the defender will beat him to it. We'll take it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Hit the defender. Godden will pick it up. Support, please. Sully Kaikai turns on it. Finds Callum O'Hare blocked, and it's headed away by Vincent Young. Nearly shot themselves in the foot, did Ipswich. Godden heads it down for O'Hare. Trying to get away. Sully Kaikai trying to find the ball. Wolfenden picks it up, though. He'll come back down the field. And well out of his centre half berth, hasn't he? Byrne into Fraser. Burns again. Harper looking for Barry. Good football by Ipswich. Good shot as well over the bar. Unlucky. Ooh, that was close. Fraser playing it towards Louis Barry. It's a good ball. It's a good shot. And it's over the bar again. Ipswich might rue these missed chances. Hopefully now. Ryan Manning with the throw. Towards Kaikai, but Ipswich take it away from us again. Fraser. Come on, boys, you've got to put it in. Harper. Into Morsey. Onto Fraser again. Looking for Matt Penny. He's in behind. Will he get a shot away? He will, but Moore will save it. Right, let's have a bit of a berate. We've not played well for the last 10 minutes or so. The corner to Ipswich. Fabra with it. They've definitely been turning the screw for the last 10-15 minutes. Harper heads over the bar. If only they could finish. And that is half-time. Coventry 0, Ipswich 0. But Ipswich have had by far the better of it. They should be in front, to be fair. I'm not going to deny that. They should be in front. What are we going to do at half-time? I hear you cry. We are going to make a change at the break. Sully Kaikai is going to come off. Luke Freeman is going to come on that left-hand side. We'll see a big replacement for Victor Gorakes. A very big player for us. See what he can do. So I'm delighted to bring him in. A player that I have coveted for some time on Football Manager, but as I've said, never really had the opportunity to bring him in. Now is the time. O'Hare into Godden. Looking for Alex Mighton. He's in behind. And we score right at the start of the second half. The ball has been blocked, though. It's a corner to Ipswich. Fabra's going to take it. Plays it into the area. Anyone going to get the head on it? Edmondson has, but he's headed over the bar. Again, they've had a good opportunity, though, Ipswich. We are going to make another change because Callum O'Hare, well, he's looking pretty tired. Let's just say that. So we're going to bring on... What are we going to do here? Well, Herbie Kane's going to come on. We'll move Jordan Shipley forward, but might even switch him and Freeman around in a minute. But let's have a look at it for now. Shipley with the corner. Will he find a Coventry head? He won't. Edmondson will head it away. Kane will pick it up. Goes back to him. Don't be offside. Plays it back in. Freeman! There he is, Luke Freeman! On the spot! Herbie Kane with a lovely ball. The two substitutes combine. And we lead by a goal to nil, very much against the run of play. But you take them. When they come along, you have to take your opportunities. Obviously, Ipswich have not done it so far. It's a good ball in from Kane. Lots of pace on it. Freeman, all he has to do is divert it towards goal. 1-0 Coventry. And he's already showing he's an amiable replacement for Victor Gorakes. Throw in to Ipswich. Vincent Young with it into Burns. Playing it into Harper. Wooferton. Across into Edmondson. But then again, still feel Ipswich are in this game. They've had the most of the opportunities so far. Ward with a good tackle. Got to take the second ball, Herbie. Nearly had the opportunity to do it. Fabra with it. In towards Barry. Masterson heads it away. Harvey White will pick it up and comes down the field. Mighton's to his right. There he is. Alex Mighton comes down the field. Take him on. Now we come back into Ward. Fair enough. We'll start again. Shipley. Cross into Kane. Godden. In towards Shipley. Back into White. Don't lose it. Ooh. Freeman looking for Manning. Got to find a cross into the centre if he can. Alex Mighton's at the far post and he has banged in number 2. Devastating. Lovely ball across from Ryan Manning. Those are undefendable balls across the box. And all of a sudden we lead by 2. Don't know what's happened to Ipswich. They just haven't taken their chances and they have been punished. And at the moment we're going up to second. But it's very early days. Still a long way to go. Let's not get carried away. Right, let's have a look at another substitution. It's going to be at the back. Connor Masterson having a bit of a poor game. So Roshan Williams is going to come on. Daniel Ballard didn't even make the bench today. That's how strong we are at the back. Burns coming into Vincent Young. Trying to get away. Got to track him back if you can though. Don't let them back in the game after being out of it for so long. Vale heads towards goal. Good save from Moore. Into Mighton. Looking over the top for Matt Godden. He's not going to chase that. I'm telling you now. He's not going to chase that. Long heads it forward to Kane. Having fun. White into Shipley. Godden again. That's a better ball. And he finds support. He goes back into Williams. White again. Back into Williams. He's keeping the ball now. Just playing with them now. Shipley looking for Godden. He's on beyond the defender and he's put it wide. It was a good save from the keeper. Has to be said. That was 3-0. Looking like it was going to happen. Will it happen from the corner? Shipley with it. It's going to be headed away, isn't it? No, headed over. Oh, we won a header inside our box. Goodness me. Ward with the throw. Goes into Kane. Mighton goes looking for the far post. Matt Godden heads it down and hits the outside of the post. Vincent Young with the throw. Morsey. Vincent Young again. Gets the cross into the centre. Headed away by Shipley. Matt Godden will pick it up. We look to hit them on the counter. Oh dear, that's a poor ball. Burns into Vale. Vale unleashes one from distance and puts it wide. Goes across into Edmondson. In over the top looking for Vale. Vale looking in behind for Burns. Burns through on goal and he's hit the post and it's gone wide, and that about sums it up for Ipswich. They have been very impotent, and I don't even think that's a word, in front of goal. They haven't been very good, let's just say that. And they're putting me in a really big dilemma at the moment, Coventry. They're playing so well. If a bigger job becomes available, do I turn it down? This is the thing I'm having in my head at the moment. Shipley with the corner. Will anybody get their head on it? We got the last one, we didn't get that one. Southampton are behind. Max Power with a 90th minute goal for Wigan. That could be the nail in the coffin for Hansi Flick. Harvey White with the ball. Playing it towards the far post. Fabra heads it down for Mighton. Thank you very much. Take those. Kane. Into Ward. Into Kane. Unleash one, Herbie. Good shot. Good block. Cleared away. As I say, it's been a brilliant second half performance. We've battered them. And we've taken our chances when they've come. That was the big thing today. The Ipswich had the better of the first half. We have had the better of the second half. And that is it. Full time. Coventry 2. Ipswich Town 0. Yeah, XG. Yeah, doesn't really do us much service, does it? But we've had 3 shots on target. 2 of those have gone in the back of the net. That is clinical. Let's take a look at the table. Because it makes happy reading for us. After 5 games, we are up in second place on goal difference. Stoke still lead the way. at the top of the table. Ipswich down to 4th, obviously, with the defeat. West Ham out of the playoff places as well. They have lost at Barnsley. The Barnsley move up into the playoff places. But the big news is down the bottom. Southampton still without a win. 5 games in to their return to the Championship. It's not looking good for them so far. Will they change their manager? I guess we're going to have to find out. So what we will do, we will take on Watford, we will take on Birmingham, we'll take on Blackburn, Luton and Stoke. We will come back in October for that game with Crystal Palace. Another test for us, but hopefully another one we can pass. And obviously, we may be back earlier still. It depends what happens. In the back of my mind, I'm kind of like, okay, we've had a good start to the season. The question is, can we keep it up? That is the pressure that I'm putting on these players. Obviously, promotion is the aim of the game in this series. If we can't do it, will Southampton be able to do it? I don't know. That's the thing. Obviously, they're down the bottom of the table at the moment. They've got a lot of points to make up, first and foremost, before anything happens. So we'll keep an eye on Hansi Flick's position at Southampton. And yeah, we might come back before Crystal Palace, but that will be, at the moment, the next time we'll see each other. Don't forget, if you enjoy this content, to please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say on today's video. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.